Back again. YLE Facts. Young living every day. Delivering them facts for sure. Now listen, y'all. Today I'm doing a reaction to a video with a lady, man, and it's a woman who really don't take certain men serious by the way she's speaking. And I've done a reaction video to something else she said before. She's a certified finesser. Let her tell it, right? But anyways, y'all, I'm about to introduce y'all to this video, man. Just pay close attention. And, I'm going to break it down. This woman, somebody else put it on their TikTok account. This woman has no shame finessing men for money. Now, check this out. We about to go.
So you girls know my channel's about manipulating men, taking money from them, playing them, and a lot of comments.
Now, notice you said her channel's about manipulating men, taking money from them, and playing them. So just pay close attention because I want y'all to see exactly how attractive women think of guys that they don't take serious. When you out being an icy blue pill beta sap, this is the mindset they have. Now listen to what she's saying. She's telling you exactly what she do. You better believe them when they tell you.
Say, do you ever feel bad? Do you ever think that karma's gonna get to you? The simple answer is no, I don't care.
You hear? Do you ever feel bad? Do you ever think karma's gonna get to you? You see what she said? No, I don't care. Like I tell y'all all the time, if they don't take you serious, and this is strictly a guy, this would be a man who either has money, who's being a sap, he's out sapping like a maple tree. You know what I'm saying? She don't take him serious because he's not a man that she would want to be with. And so it don't matter how much money you got. When they don't take you serious, they'll just use you for your money. You see what I'm saying? And they don't give a fuck. You know what? When they're not emotionally attached to you, you're not arousing and attractive, they don't give a fuck about how much money you got. They'll just use you as a cash cow. That's it. Now pay close attention. She lets you know she don't care. She don't feel bad. She have no remorse for what she's doing. Pay close attention. Keep listening.
I don't feel bad at all playing these men. No remorse, no feelings towards them at all. Every time.
See what she said? No remorse, no feelings towards them. Translation, these aren't guys that she really care about. These aren't men that she would take serious. These aren't men who have game. These are probably guys who are saps, icy blue pill beta saps, man. And they just spin and spin and spin. Pay attention.
I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes through
my head. We're gonna rewind that. Every time I do a guy dirty. Hold up. Hold up.
Every time I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes through my head is, did I elevate? Am I in a better position than I was yesterday?
Every time I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes to my head is, did I elevate? Am I in better position than I was yesterday? Then she says, am I happy? You see the selfish mind of some of these women out here? They don't give a fuck about you, man. That's why I say all the time, vetting is very important because you weed out them type of females. You see what she said? The only things in her mind is if she elevated. You see what I'm saying? That's from a survivor's tactic. That's a selfish way of thinking. She's thinking about what she can get out of the deal. That's why you got to respect yourself enough to know what's really going on and not be dealing with females like that, giving them your resource, energy, attention, and time. That's why she don't care. All she care about is what you're going to do to satisfy her in the moment financially. That's it. Again, this is only for men that she don't take serious. Like she said, she's not emotionally attached to these guys. She don't care. Her feelings is not attached. She's not speaking on a guy that's her type of guy, her ideal man. Every woman has an ideal man. These are men that are saps, icy blue pill beta saps. Continue.
Am I happy? And if all those answers are yes, then I did amazing.
If she finessed you, got money out of the situation, guess what? She thinks she did amazing. I could care less. I can care less. Translation, you just an icy blue pill beta sap allowing me to utilize your resources, attention, energy, and time. I don't care about how you feel. Since I'm not interested in you, it's just a financial gain for me. But again, this is all stemming from hurt, man. She's been done wrong by multiple guys that she found attractive, Pookie, Ray Ray, Tyrone's. Then got up in them sugar walls, tapped them, and activated that sugar cane juice. That's what happened. So now she just out like, you know what? For blood, you know what? I'm gonna go out here and finesse every icy blue pill beta sap I can come across. That's her mindset. Now we're gonna keep listening.
I could care less. I actually envy myself a lot.
I actually envy myself a lot. Do you see the delusion there? I envy myself. How can you envy yourself when you are yourself? Do you see how delusional she is? Do you see the ego boost that they get every time a guy is being an icy blue pill beta sap? You giving resources, energy, attention, and time. All you're doing is boosting her ego, making her feel more empowered, more entitled. And we know mass majority of these girls abuse power, man. Very powerful women, but they don't utilize it properly. But you see what I'm saying? Every time you do that, all you're doing is feeding into the ego, the sense of entitlement, and the delusion. Continue.
The most smartest people on this
Hold
earth.
on, we're gonna rewind it because we missed something she said. About to say.
The most smartest people on this earth said, if you don't need to work, then don't work. I found out how to not work and get my business fund.
If you don't need to work, then don't work. Hold on.
Just by the way I talk. I found out how to not work and get my business fund just by the way I talk.
Found out how to work and get. She found out how to work and get her business fund just by the way she talks. Translation: I found out a way to finesse these guys and go on sugar dates, get money out of these men. I don't take these dudes serious. I just found out how to speak to them and cater to their ego because I know what it is they're looking for, and I'm going to use my beauty and cater to them. And guess what? Use my beauty, manipulate them, and get money, extract resources out of them.
I could care less about how these guys feel. If their heart's broken because of me, that's something they need to personally deal with. That's
something that they need to personally deal with. Translation: is your fault if you're an icy blue pill beta sap and you can't see that I'm just coming through the storm through and get your money, your resources, energy, attention, and time.
That's their fault for getting their hopes up. Don't care.
That's their fault for giving their hopes up. I don't care. I'm gonna play it back one more time.
So you girls know my channel's about manipulating men, taking money from them, playing them.
And if you didn't know, man, if y'all go to her actual channel and see, she got a lot of views, right? A lot of girls, young girls are championing this on. And this is what she's teaching these young girls, to go out here and finesse guys that are icy blue pill beta saps. You see what I'm saying? Women are championing this. There's social conventions and women who take up for these kind of women who go out here and teach younger girls this. The younger generation is going to come after her. This is what she's indoctrinating into their brains. You see what I'm saying? This is why, as a guy, you got to understand what's going on. You got to pay close attention, man. These girls are coming out now, and they're telling you about the finessing they doing, and they're still finessing guys. You know how much of an icy blue pill beta sap men got to be to have women that's on these professional platforms, and they're constantly telling you how they finesse guys, and they continue to be able to finesse a man. You have to be a straight icy blue pill beta sap to get finessed by a female that's telling you she's finessing you. Just ridiculous.
And a lot of comments say, do you ever feel bad? Do you ever think that karma's gonna get to you? The simple answer is no, I don't care. I don't feel bad at all playing these men.
Look at her.
No remorse, no feelings towards them.
No remorse, no feel. She don't give a fuck. And this is how a lot of girls think, man. This is how a lot of young, attractive girls think. Entitled, delusional, finessing guys. While you out working hard, earning your money, they on OnlyFans fucking or showing their bodies, getting money. And I'm not saying all, because it's only a percentage of girls on OnlyFans, but they're very young few girls that are OnlyFans, and they got a manager behind them that's really working their page. They're able to monetize off of their beauty, and then they're going out doing sugar dates, going out with guys, two or three sugar dates a day, and they're making money quick and fast off guys they don't give a fuck about. They don't care, man. You have to care about yourself. You have to have respect for yourself. You got to understand and recognize woman game. You got to become the best version of yourself as a man. They don't care. She's letting you know, Barbados, she don't give a fuck. Again, she's only referring to the guys that she don't take serious, that aren't her type. Because guarantee, this ain't behavior that she will pull off on the Future. This ain't behavior that she will pull off on the Drake. This ain't behavior she will pull off on the Idris Elba. This ain't behavior that she will pull off on the Trey Songz. This ain't behavior that she will pull off on the Chris Brown. You see what I'm saying? This ain't behavior that she will pull off on LeBron James. This ain't behavior that she'll pull off on a Steph Curry. You see what I'm saying? These are top tier, A-list, elite people. She's not pulling this off on them. These are guys she don't give a fuck about. Probably mass majority of a whole bunch of icy blue pill beta sap old man that's just out tricking and spending money, not getting none of it. Maybe a dick suck here and there. That's about it. But again, we're gonna continue.
At all. Every time I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes through my head is, did I elevate? Am I in a better position than I?
Every time that I do a guy dirty, the only thing that goes through my head is, did I elevate? Am I in better position than I was yesterday? While she out doing man dirty and she knows she doing them dirty, all she thinking about is coming up. What does that stem from, you think? That's a woman that's been played by Pookie's, Ray Ray's, and Tyrone. She probably been screwed by Drake. She probably been screwed by Future. You know what I'm saying? Tapping them sugar walls. So when the girl get played over and over and over again by these guys, because she have done nothing more than just add her looks and do a few things and think that's going to keep her around. You see what I'm saying? She don't know how to retain a man. So now out of anger and rage, she want to go out here in the streets and finesse all these other guys and not that she don't take serious. See, it's only anger, rage like that when it's a whole bunch of guys that you're finessing that you don't like that. Because when it's a guy that come around and got game, that's smooth, understand women nature, that's your type, that's when the finessing stop. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Now listen, when she's finessing the guy, all she could think about is her come up. This is strictly man that she don't take serious. Let's continue.
Was yesterday, am I happy? And if all those answers are yes, then I did amazing.
She not happy though. That's the question. That's the thing. All you're doing is finessing guys out of money that you don't take serious like that. And then when your beauty fade and you no longer have that negotiating power to go out and finesse guys the same way, guess what? You're not going to be able to do it anymore. Then that's when biology kick in. You're lonely. You're depressed because you don't have the guy that you want to be with, because you burned your beauty. You went out and displayed in these behaviors that are conducive to long-term problems. Finessing guys out of money, not giving a fuck about guys you don't take serious. It comes full circle because Father Time gonna come collect. He's gonna snatch your beauty away from you, and you'll no longer have the negotiating power to go out and use your beauty to manipulate and finesse men out of money. Yeah, you might feel like you did amazing, but you don't feel good. You're not happy. Deep down inside, she's very angry. She's very hurt, and she's not happy, man. I'm telling y'all, that's the truth. She got a platform on TikTok, and she knows a whole lot of girls that champion her behavior, and she's getting clout and she's getting likes for this stuff. So that's why she's continuing to talk about it. It stems from being betrayed, or she feel like she's being betrayed by a guy because you don't know how to add enough value to keep a man around.
I could care less. I actually envy myself a lot. If the most smartest people on this earth said, if you don't need to work, then don't work. I found out how to not work and get my business fund.
Now, what people on this earth said, if you don't need to work, then don't work. Who said that? Because as far as I know, unless you're a trust fund baby, which is a small percentage of the population that are trust fund babies, you have to go out and build. And in order to build, you have to work. You have to create. You have to cultivate. That's going to take some work. These girls are delusional, man.
Just by the way I talk, I could care less about how these guys feel. If their heart's broken because of me, that's something they need to personally deal with. That's their fault for getting their hopes up. Don't care.
That's their fault for giving their hopes up. Don't care. She letting them know what time it is, man. You know, and I make these reactions and I make this because there's a lot of men out here who do not know. And they need to be informed of this because men need to be in position to where they respect themselves more, have standards, not tolerate certain behaviors that stem from these kind of women. Because when they start doing that, when men start respecting themselves more, you get a lot more men to wake up, become RP aware, respect themselves, and understand women nature, and not get, excuse me, not getting finessed by men. Then guess what happened? Women are more prone like that to fall in line and get back with the program when they're no longer getting attention, no longer able to finesse guys out of money, getting all these sugar dates and, you know, monetizing their beauty. When guys start respecting themselves and taking their power back and making women actually earn it, women like that won't be able to finesse guys. But I don't make these videos for y'all to hate a woman like that. It's to understand exactly what they're doing, exactly how they're moving, so that you can move accordingly and not get finesse, so that you don't waste your time, energy, attention, and resources. That's what it's about. See, a girl like that, I don't get mad about. I just want to take serious. I would see a woman like that from 5 states away. You won't be able to get close enough to me to pull off nothing like that because I respect myself too much. It's a whole lot of different variables and things that I pay attention to. You see what I'm saying? I'm a very observant person. And as a guy, you have to be observant, very calculated, and watch. Pay attention to what they say, man. Don't be the guy that do all the talking. So, you know, when, like I said before in other videos, man, not to go off the deep end, but you have to let them speak. You have to be observant. I understand we're men and we're attracted to the way they look and so forth. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you got to respect yourself enough to know what time it is. And you got to really listen to what they're saying. Because somewhere in between, when they're talking like this and speaking a certain way, when they get comfortable enough and they speak enough, I'm telling you, man, you will find out a lot of different things. And that's what you want to do. You want to put them in position where they're comfortable enough to speak and tell you things. The less talking you do, the better. You know what I'm saying? It will mitigate a whole bunch of time wasted, energy, attention, and resources. But see, this type of thing won't happen to you when you know, understand women nature and you're vetting women properly. You see what I'm saying? You vet them properly, and then you only make time for women that display a high level of interest, initial attraction, and organic, genuine desire. You won't have those kind of problems. You won't run into those kind of problems because, sure, we got to go out, be men in society, create and add value to this world, right? Be protectors, be providers. But at the same time, when you're doing those type of things, you want to make sure that you understand who you're giving your energy, resources, attention, and time to, who you are protecting and providing for. You want to get the best thing you can get for your money. Don't fall for stuff like this. And that's why I'm gonna keep pumping out content and making videos so that you guys can understand exactly how these women move, so you can see it for yourself. The thing about it is, listen, I don't hate women like that. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. She's being honest about how she feels. She's acting out of anger, and I'm glad that she make these videos like that because that alerts men and men become aware. But again, like I said in the last video, all she's doing is exercising herself from the kind of guy that the small population of the kind of man that she would actually go for. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. They exercise. They ostracized themselves from the type of man that they would go for. And then guess what? Father time come to collect. And the next thing you know, you're out of your prime. And then the finessing stop. And now you don't have anything. You don't have nobody. You know, and those be the girls that grow old, beauty fade away, and then guess what they're going to go do? They want to go get dogs and pets because they want to have some kind of attention. They want to have somebody there. They want to be able to have that person. You see what I'm saying? So they translate that through animals, dogs and cats and stuff like that. But one thing about a dog and a cat is, and you might hear sometimes they don't need a man. Then okay, well, guess what? That dog and cat ain't gonna be paying your bills. Them dogs and cats ain't gonna be no provider. Them dogs and cats ain't gonna be to lead you when you go off the deep end and you start going in the wrong direction. You see what I'm saying? Them dogs and cats can give you comfort. Maybe that dog might be able to bite somebody if they run in the house. But guess what? He can't provide no security for you. You paying them bills by yourself. When you don't make the right decision, then your beauty fade away. That, like I said in the other video, that's what happens, man. That's where depression comes, because you got to settle for somebody you don't want to be with because you didn't make the right decisions when you were at the peak of your prime and you upset. Instead of being upset at yourself and taking accountability and finding out what is it that you could have done when you were dealing with those guys, what did you not add? Why not be around women who are successful, who had healthy marriages and relationships, who you could actually learn from? Read some books, understand the male perspective. That'll help you better when it comes to going out there, getting the man that you want and getting longevity. But see, she don't think like that. All she's thinking about is right now. And a lot of girls her age that's young with beauty think this way. They just not going to say it like she is. I respect the truth, man. And I'm not one to hate on somebody. It's just to raise awareness to men so y'all can see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? But listen, man, that's all I got to say about that one. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. Listen, I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.
Got the streets on fire, feel the heat, the Wayne way. Ain't never had no handouts, put in work, I'm self-made. Superhero strength, I got the power, Luke Cage. Flexing on them haters like Drake. This is real rap, no cap.